Welcome to another episode of As a Matter of Chat. Yo, it's your boy Big Knee. Welcome back to another episode of As a Matter of Chat. And today I didn't really have I never really have a topic, man. It's just something to talk about. Last night I went to the Gunna concert. He had a concert here in Orlando, 'cause that's where we are. And it was at the Kids Center. And Gunna has been like a controversial artist. I'm a fan of his for sure. You can hear that? Nate, turn the TV down and close your door. Please. Thank you. I'm recording, so don't come out here, all right, man? You the man. I'm recording right now, buddy, so can you just close your door, maybe tell me later? Unless it's super important. Okay, close your door, please. We got all this. Love my boy. Uh I got him for the summer, man. Shout out to the dads. But yeah, I went to the Gunna concert last night, and like I said, he's a real controversial artist. And well, as of late, because of what happened with the whole Young Thug trial. Are you familiar with that, Katie? I know you don't.
Um, I'm only familiar with it because it's always on social media, but if you're asking about like follow it, no, not really. So, I mean, I just know he's gained some weight.
Who
So he
that? Thugger?
Thugger.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about Gunna. I just
Oh
didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, Gunna. But with Gunna, I mean, other than people labeling him as a
Snitch.
so-called snitch,
Yeah.
but I don't fall into all that shit. So
I mean, in the real streets. You know what I'm saying? In the real streets. I don't even know no more actually. That shit is so blurry nowadays. Like the lines of what is a snitch and what isn't a snitch and this and that, bruh. What's accepted, what's not accepted. You don't even care at this point. And that's crazy. I know a lot of people's not gonna like me for saying that, but like if it ain't just be minding my fucking business, really. That's what it is. I ain't really tripping off no entertainer or whatever they got
right,
going on. I like his music, bro. And the details of the case and shit, it's like he got roped into that shit just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't had
hmm
nothing to do with really the main cause of the RICO, which is a murder. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It's all just kind of bugged out. YSL is pretty much like a blood set, or it was a blood set. That's all a whole nother conversation too. And then Gunna is a crip, so it's like all this shit. How he get in the RICO with? I don't know. Yeah, it's just all crazy. But that's why I just be minding my business, because the whole thing is he's not the only person that took that plea deal. His Thug's brother took the deal too.
right. Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
hearing a lot of people taking plea deals and how that looked, and that shit caused a ruckus on social media because there was everybody felt at the time they were lawyers because you feel me, like everybody
Yeah.
throwing in their own 2 cents and whatnot, and I'm just like, bro, I'm just gonna wait for the result because you can't really trust what anybody's saying right now. You don't really know what the fuck is going on.
My whole thing was I don't know. My whole thing was I'm gonna see what Thug say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then even then, it's like, nigga, if I like the nigga music, I'm gonna listen to it. Ain't no grown man gonna tell me as a grown ass fucking man what I can and can't do or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can agree to disagree, but I mean, what the fuck are we talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Exactly.
day, um, but I be having them conversations with one of my other homies. He's really passionate about that shit, and I don't have no problem. I respect his opinion because shit, he done did time and etc. So I get that shit. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to
Right.
be associated with no police ass shit, whatever, etc. But nigga, you didn't listen to his music before that anyway. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, that shit just be funny. To me,
Do you think it affects Gunna as in like with his tour dates? I mean,
like I
him
said,
touring and all that, and him just be still being able to, or is he able to sell out?
I went to the concert last night. I got a T-Mobile ticket. I ain't gonna. I only paid $25, but shit, I was gonna go either way. You know what I'm saying? But when I went there, that shit was sold out, nigga. Like this is an arena. We ain't talking about the Beacham or
Right.
fucking what other venues. We don't even have that many venues here. We ain't talking about the social. Nigga, this is a NBA arena, and that bitch was full. The floor, the general admission was full.
That's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the stands. It wasn't no like where I was sitting. It wasn't like no empty seats.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe like one in between or something like that. But it wasn't like no row that's empty or you know what I'm saying. You get the cheap. The people that it was people in the nosebleeds, homie. Like I'm dead serious. I was looking up, like trying to, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that
Oh,
bitch
so
was
it was
full.
like that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's his
So
first time. Well, it's not his first time in Orlando, but his first time back in a minute. You feel me?
yeah,
So I ain't even think about really. Bro, it might be people that drove from Tampa and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were like he that showed me bro's a superstar and that bro the world is so much bigger than the fucking streets and the opinions of you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like niggas that ain't never got on a plane before and shit. Like
right. Never seen real money and shit.
I ain't gonna say that. Nah, it's some niggas in the streets touching real paper, but at the same time, if all you seeing is the block, your views is only the block. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the world's so much bigger than that shit, man. Even just yeah, but that showed me last night that yeah, Gunna gonna be just fine. Really, really, it showed me he's probably a much bigger artist than I thought he was.
You think he's bigger now than he was before?
Absolutely, he's on an arena tour. That man ain't never did no arena tour, and they all. I mean, I don't know if they all been sold out, but the ones that I've seen,
Yeah.
it's been packed.
I've heard his last couple ones been sold out.
I
So
think he has a show tonight in Atlanta, so that's gonna be huge too. Like now, if that's sold out, I think that's it ain't nothing else to say. And
right.
also too, like the performance was great, homie. Like I got there, I ain't leave the house till like 8:30. It started at 8. He had
Okay.
an opener, Flo Millie.
Okay.
I don't know none of her songs.
Pretty
You know what I'm
amazing.
saying? So I wasn't really tripping on that. Yeah, I just wasn't tripping. I ain't mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I figured I maybe would have caught a song of hers or something, but I didn't. I got there probably like 9 o'clock, something like that, or maybe like right before, probably like 8:50. I got a water, and then my seat was right there, like so it was all good. I sat down. There was a lady in my seat. I said, I ain't tripping. Like if nobody comes to right here, we good. You know. She had the seat right next to mine, so it wasn't no
Oh, okay.
yeah, it wasn't
Okay.
that crazy. But yeah, bro, the man performed for 2 hours straight, homie. Like no exaggeration.
He went
Like
through all his song. I mean, main thing.
nah, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't realize how much of a catalog this nigga has. Like, nah, he didn't do all his songs. He did all the like. Nah, he didn't. No, he didn't. Cause it's still like 3 or 4 songs that are my favorites that he didn't do type shit. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? He did a lot of the big ones from some of his bigger albums, Drip Season, and
Right.
shit like that. And a lot of people knew the songs. Like he did some of the newer ones. There's a couple of his albums that I probably missed, or maybe ones that I skipped or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, bro did at least 20 something songs, probably more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, real
Oh
talk.
yeah, he
And
put on the show for real.
that's what I'm saying. Like I paid 25, but there was people in there for sure that paid hundreds, probably 100 something for their ticket. It was people doing meet and greets and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So he put on a show. Like even if I would have paid one of them $100 tickets, you got your money's worth. There's no way you can complain.
Um,
What I also noticed is like, damn, this nigga's in shape.
that I've seen.
I wasn't saying like, oh yeah, because obviously he lost weight. I
Nah,
wasn't saying that.
2
That's what
hours.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
to go like nonstop? Was it nonstop? Did he have any type of breaks in between?
He
Just
had, I mean, yeah, like he'll play. It'll be like a visual plan, but
uh-huh.
these visuals are maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's just enough time for him to go backstage, change
Change
his
probably.
clothes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He had his water bottle on the stage. You know what I'm saying? So he'll do a song, and you see him pick up his bottle. It was a white bottle. He get some water, put it back down, and go into the next song. I was like, damn, cuz like that's dedication. That's dedication.
Yeah.
And I went to I've been to a couple concerts these past shit. Well, yeah, like this past year, I guess, not just in 24, but like
Right.
not necessarily a calendar year, but like going back. I went to Future show. He had a show in Jacksonville. That's my guy, right?
Future.
Future didn't perform 2 hours. Future didn't perform on 2 hours, and he had hella guests on his set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still a great show. I love Future music. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a man. I got a lot. I listen to Future probably more than I listen to anybody. So it was like that connection to it. Like, damn, that was a fucking show. God
Right.
damn, you feel me? These was like $300 tickets. I'm saying here. Oh, and then I went to Larry June. Larry
Okay.
June had a show at the House of Blues. That was his first time in Orlando. That shit was, bruh.
Shit
The
was
walls
crazy.
were sweating in that bitch. It was packed.
Damn.
And that nigga put on a show. Once again, it was not 2 hours. This is also not an arena tour. You know what I'm saying? It's just the House of Blues.
Right.
But bro put on a show, man. Like he really did. Um, so I was comparing Larry June and Future Show. Like, damn, like boy, Larry, like boy, he did that. You know what I'm saying? All good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Even just the type of music he has, it's like, damn, that was a great show. It was kind of intimate. Like he's, like, damn, the nigga's not that far. You ever been to House of Blues?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that's a nice ass venue.
It is.
But now seeing Gunna, I'm surprised people ain't talking about this. Like, how is
That's what
this?
I'm saying. Like all this morning, I didn't see no nothing, no blogs really posted anything from and I follow quite a few, but yeah, there wasn't any like
Yeah, like, bruh, somebody needs to do a write up on that. I'm like, how's he not he might be the performer of the year. Like, bruh's going crazy.
you know
That's not my bias either. That's just like, you got to get a nigga his props. You know what I'm saying?
when the way I see it is we know he's selling out tickets. He's but social media is not going to grant him or celebrate that. I think because of
The stigma behind him and all
exactly.
this shit. Listen,
Okay.
bro.
So I think that's what's going on. So if one blog site, two blog site, three blog site doesn't follow the agenda, then no other blog site probably they're probably gonna see, nobody's really talking about it. So
Man,
they're not.
watch this. This is what I think is gonna happen. His Atlanta show is gonna be very telling. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Yeah,
where he's from. But I bet you that shit sell out too.
I'm pretty sure.
Then I think he's gonna do another leg of his tour. I think that was just to kind of see what he could do,
Right,
and I think he's gonna open it up because I had to look at the tour dates again, but it's still some a few more cities he could hit,
right.
and I'm sure he's gonna open it up. He might go overseas, bro. Like I don't think people was really paying attention to what Gunna's doing. Like I thought, bro, I like his music, but bro, a lot of people like his music. It was a nigga like
Go
it
ahead.
was a nigga. I'm blowing it down on that bitch. Shout
Yeah.
out to the Candy Company. I ain't gonna lie, I'm smoking like 2 hours straight, bro. I rolled 4 joints. Shout out to my nigga Blue in Stonerville. He had gave me some moon rocks or whatever. I mixed it in with my shit. Blowing, nigga. Took a little shout out to New Tropics
Two
too.
hours.
Bro, I took I had a little square of
Oh
shrooms too,
my
yeah. There's no way. I would have passed out in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
no,
Standing up the whole
no
time.
water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I bought a
Oh,
water as
you
soon as I
good.
got in there. I had bought a Aquafina. That's a whole nother story too. I'm a funny ass nigga. I was like, man, Aquafina was $6, which I don't mind, but you gotta take the top off.
Right.
And I'm just thinking, man, I'm gonna spill this shit. I ain't thinking they got cup holders at the seat, which they did. So I go to the lady, it's like an auntie or whatever. I was, man, you can't just give me a cup of water. She was like, you just gotta be difficult. You got no cups. Where you gonna get the water from? So it was another black girl I looked at and I was like, man, where I can get a cup of water from? She was like, I don't know. And she worked there, man. That shit was so funny. And I was just laughing at myself, like, bro, I am being ridiculous. Like,
Difficult.
yeah, as fuck. So I went to one more lady. I was like, man, I was like, y'all got cups of water? She was like, no. It was a one.
Everybody gave you the same
She
fucking
was like,
rate.
no. So I went back to the black lady. I was like, I'm back. And she just laughing at me. You feel me? Then I was, man, yeah, I'm funny. I was like, this is the coldest water y'all got. I was just fucking with him, you know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man.
And I just went to my seat. But yeah, no, I had a bottle of water. And then, like I said, I had like a square of shrooms, so I was good. I was like, you know,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
blowing it down in that bitch. But yeah, like I was saying, it was a dude and his girl next to me. At first, his girl was next to me, and nigga, I'm chiefing, like chiefing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They switched spots. He was next to me, like within like a minute, maybe within like the first song, I'll say. Then I looked down. The dude that was on the end,
Yeah.
he was a Gunna fan. Like that. I like Gunna's music. That nigga was a Gunna fan. I'm talking about this nigga. Like, you know how you show the people your ticket and they tell you where to go.
Yeah.
That I feel like bro was watching him the whole time because it's like, bro, this nigga, he might put somebody. Bro was going like he was feeling the music. Like I could see him. I had my shades on and I could still see the nigga out my
Right.
peripheral. Like bro was going nuts. You feel me? To every song. So I was like, damn, like then I could see the crowd. I could see like the people like it's not really a mosh pit, but like a
Right.
crowd of people going ham. You see the white kids. You see like everybody fucking with Gunna music.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So I was like, yeah, nah, bro's a star. He brought the ladies out for sure. Even and then see that's the thing too. Like, bro, his star is so much bigger than the streets or what
Yeah.
niggas think, bro. It was so many beautiful women in that spot, and they came out for Gunna. Like, he packed that bitch out, Gunna. Just him, not
Nice.
not no entourage or tour.
Right.
People on tour and shit. Just bruh, 2 hours.
So despite all the stigma and the negative
That shit
talk,
fake, homie. That
yeah,
shit ain't. It's
that's just
fake. He had the
yeah,
number one album last year. What do we like?
yeah. What are we talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly. I always say,
Yeah,
man, what are we talking
what are we talking?
about? Oh, bro. Nigga went insane, man. Shout out to bro. But yeah, nah, that shit is niggas is minding their business. I ain't gonna lie. Another thing too though, 'cause I don't care. Like on this shit, I'm a podcaster, so I ain't never trying to talk about no street shit or
Right.
politics really on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just keeping it funky, bro. It's niggas that done really, really told on niggas. Like went on the stand and pointed niggas out, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? Not
Hmm.
just in our city, from city to city. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And my whole thing is if you feel so strongly about something, do something. Do something. If that's how
Hmm.
you feel. Go reach out and touch that nigga. If that's how you feel about that shit. If that's you Mr. Super Super Gangster, that's your street rules and your principles, nigga gonna handle that then.
Right.
And if it's not that serious, if you don't feel that strongly about it, shut the fuck up. Shut Yeah, I want to yeah, that's it. That's my whole thing. That's all. Even like locally, bro, people have so much shit to say about Armstrong. Like,
Mm.
bruh, I'll tell you, I went to his concert too. How about that? Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And I was in that bitch with some real reputable people, bro. I was not you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I say, I'm a podcaster, but I was in there with some real, yeah, like them people that probably lock your door when they walk past your car and shit. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And then yeah, I'm with bro them, and then I'm looking around the club and it's like damn near every street nigga in the city, like
Yeah.
every whatever hood, whatever, like one of them niggas in your hood,
Right.
y'all had a representative there for sure. So it's like, man, all that shit is bullshit. He's from here. He's from here.
That's crazy.
Bro had a sold out show. That shit was packed.
At tier? Where was that?
I really don't. I don't go out, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think so.
I think it was
Yeah.
because I remember him
Is it upstairs
performing.
or
Yeah.
upstairs? Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, it
that's
was that
there.
tier. That shit was packed. And it'd be a lot of artists going through that same venue that
Yep.
can't get that crowd. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, all that shit is dead. But like, yeah, that's how I feel about the strong shit. Like, bro, if y'all feel like bro is right here. He's been around. He's been around. He
If
go to the mall and everything. If you feel some type of way,
Yeah,
reach out and touch that nigga. And if you don't, shut the fuck
and
up.
you know what's so crazy thing now that you kind of pointed that out. If he brought everybody out to when he performed, it's not gonna it's gonna it'd be a lot of old heads because a lot of these new cats wouldn't really know about him.
My nigga, it was
So it would have to be, it would have to be old heads from, you
my
know,
nigga. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna say it. Shout out to Carver Shores. I was in that bitch with the whole Carver Shores. From our generation and
yeah.
whatever niggas to two generations before us to the generation before us. Everybody was in that bitch, bro. Niggas that strong age was in that bitch. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
Niggas don't give a fuck. Like that's
I
one
know.
thing too. Niggas gonna mind their business, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how you survive, bro. Mind your fucking business.
Mm, glad I don't fall in that category. I'm just a
Yeah, that's what I'm
coward,
saying.
man.
I ain't trying to get in no street politics. It's just a conversation I had, man. I just be hmm, keep the podcast shit. Don't try and mix the streets with the podcasting,
All right.
especially if you're not in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You clock
Mm-hmm.
in at your job. Like I said, I've said that before. Niggas be construction workers, UPS delivery drivers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was in the streets 20 years ago and they still trying to act like whatever the fuck is going on with a nigga you never met and how it's relevant to your life. Like,
Right.
it's weird, man.
Well, I mean,
That's why I'm a podcaster and not a street guy. Hey, I wish you could put like one of them edits where I smile and then my tooth like light up. Yeah. But
that's
yeah,
crazy.
man. That's yeah, that was it. I went to the concert, so I just want to talk about that. How, that shit is an illusion. Straight illusion.
I kind of already knew that, but we've already had that conversation early on in our episodes, I think, where where I kind of explained where I felt like, social media was just a fake place. Um, because everybody sees
Moon rocks in this joint.
because everybody, everybody's on social media, and so they see these goals, they see this trend, and they feel like, hey, some people hate Gunna, and they don't even know why they hate Gunna, but because
Somebody else did.
everybody else is hating on him,
Right.
they feel like, oh, fuck it.
Cause Boosie said
Yeah,
this.
fuck it. I don't fuck with him. Like that shit stupid. Stupid as hell. Like you like who you like, bruh.
And
Just
to
don't.
me, it just be selective politicking too, because yeah, I mean, Gunna had kind of said that shit in the song too, like what he said on Bread and Butter. He had said it like, how you the nigga that you in business with is a rat. You know what I'm saying? He talking about Lil
Oh
Baby
yeah, yeah.
and QCP because
Uh-huh.
QCP got a questionable past too. But it's like nobody talks about that shit. It's
Yeah,
selective, bro. It's real selective.
real selective.
But it's my motherfucking business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas, and they
So,
not, and that's the thing too. Like, bro, these dudes is rappers and entertainers. Like, why are you trying to hold these street principles to these superstars? You know what I'm saying?
no,
That shit don't never happen. That's only, and it's like I hate to say that shit, but that's only in hip hop or the black, which is predominantly like the black culture. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? We trying to find any way to bring a nigga down. And I've been guilty of that shit too. Like, I
right.
don't want to listen to that nigga. He ain't no street nigga. But it's like I don't even like listen to a lot of that shit half the time. Future is about as street as I'm getting. I don't want to hear no drill rap or whatever. Like I say, shoot a nigga up. Woo, woo, woo. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. So now at this point, I don't. Yeah, I'm not holding them standards to artists. Like these niggas is they're obviously not in the streets. They're in the
Mhm.
studio. It's impossible for these niggas to
be in
be.
the streets and still
Yeah,
be doing. That's what I'm saying.
bro.
Like I think once you get to a certain caliber, I mean, as an artist, once you get to that certain point, you
No,
shouldn't want to be in the
and
streets.
this is another conversation too that I had. Now we should have had my boy on. We could have talked about this. We talk a lot about like if okay in my mind, right? This is the conversation I had, the argument. Because we are
Right.
because of the city that we're in. Tourism is a huge. You know, that's our economy
Right.
essentially. Some people have agriculture, etc. We have tourism. So you don't want this bad picture being painted of the city. So it seems like a lot of our artists are getting targeted, right? That was
Hmm.
my perspective, right? And bruh was like, no. He's like, that's not what it is. He's like, these niggas are actually doing shit. That's why they're getting in trouble. It ain't got nothing to do with because, they're a
Yeah,
rapper. If they weren't doing nothing, they wouldn't be getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's another thing too. Like, niggas damn near go and commit crimes so they can rap about them. You know what I'm saying? So they
that
had
shit
something to
was
talk about.
the stupidest shit.
And bro, but it's real. It's real.
Oof.
Everybody trying to get their rep up or whatever. Like, man, if you're gonna do the music shit, man, just do the music shit. Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah,
with it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's very hard to bubble. But if you found some success, man, just be a rapper. Like,
that's what I'm
we care too much
saying.
about the opinions. You know what I'm saying? People that you'll never meet in your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Even me, like
Man, bro,
even me giving my opinion on this shit, like.
man, they gotta
Take
understand
this shit with a
too.
grain of salt. What I'm saying, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
they gotta understand this. I mean, that should be selective too on I think certain artists' success when they get to a certain point. Because man, bro, there's thousands and thousands of songs uploaded every fucking day.
Mm,
You feel me on these platforms. Um, all you need is well, before the whole Kendrick and Drake situation, but all you needed was a goddamn Drake feature and boom.
yeah,
Just one. And you can monetize that one, for a few years type shit. But um I think that gets selective, but not to jump off topic. I think artists who are actually doing and rapping about what they're doing, okay, maybe I can kind of understand in the beginning when you're trying to find the success because it's something that, you know,
catches attention and
catches
shit.
attention and probably that's how y'all eat. You feel me?
Mm.
But I feel like once you've made at least 100K. I don't care if you signed a deal, you make it some I don't think you need to fall back into that trap. Because what these young niggas be doing, I'm pretty sure they take care of the crew. Take care of the crew. Yeah, yeah.
I ain't. I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna talk about
I can talk about that. I mean, but I'm just saying, you know, but just
it. I was about to say I know a rapper, but
but
nah, I ain't about to do it.
but I mean, some people they probably have enough to be able to move around with them in which that's just
You feel
how
like so? What you're saying is you feel like the entourage more so get the artist in trouble versus the artist kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, in some case, yeah, nah, that is in a lot of cases because even with this
Yeah,
thug
bro.
shit, um, even with Glock 9, honestly,
Yeah.
um.
If you my
Oh man, Glock
bro,
9.
yeah,
That's a whole nother topic.
that's a yeah,
I
that's
don't really want to talk about local rappers because
yeah,
it's too close.
it's
You know
too
what I'm
close.
saying?
Um, lost my train of
What
thought.
I would say though is in his situation, I ain't about to, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
This guy,
But yeah, with a lot of rappers, like I say, with Thug, it seemed like his entourage got him in trouble. That's what got him the Rico or whatever. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? Um, even I can't even say. I was gonna say even with Rollo's situation, but I mean, he was on the plane too, so
yeah,
I can't even say that. But it seemed like more so with beef and shit. Sometimes in the past, yeah, I guess if you go back to Tupac and Biggie, that was more so having to do with the entourages and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's usually how. uh like casualties arise. You know what I'm saying? It's usually never the main two artists going at it. It's usually they homies, and then
Homies fucking it up for everybody. Because check this out. Even there was a situation, Nardo Nardo Wick.
oh yeah, right,
Yeah,
right,
with his
right.
homie, it's supposed security, but that was his homie,
Mm.
and a fan came up just trying to get a picture
Oh
autograph,
wait,
and he slept buddy.
he hit that boy so hard.
Yeah, like that's now as the artist, he's getting the backlash. He
Yeah,
was
you
get at the
liable.
time, yeah.
Nah, I mean, even if that's your security, no matter how it go, he's the biggest person in the circle.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go after him for the lawsuit. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, bro.
But in that situation, cause them niggas was dead ass wrong.
They was,
Nah, they
bro.
was dead ass wrong. That was come on, cuz. Just tell the nigga no pictures or
Yeah,
whatever. You know what I'm
push him
saying?
back or some shit, but to really sneak, that was some.
He showed no threat. He was just a little, you know what I'm saying? Like I would just, cause obviously I have a little boy. Y'all just heard, you know what I'm saying?
That was
But like, what if that was my son
that
or
was
my
lame as
nephew?
hell.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, man, that was weak, bro.
it was.
But that'd be that curse too. How you saying trying to help out your entourage, trying to bring people. Yeah, fucked up situation, man.
Yeah, bro.
So that's okay. So that's we could bring that back once again to Gunna, right?
Right.
Nardo Wick. Okay, let's bring on Nardo Wick. If the police say they want his security or whatever,
Uh huh.
right? Is he wrong for giving them niggas up? Or I ain't saying he gotta tell on them, but like telling them boys, yeah, nah, y'all dead ass wrong. You gotta go to jail. Like making them take that bullet. I'm gonna tie it all
Is it
together,
is
but
it is it wrong if
if
Nard?
he say, man, I ain't niggas do that shit.
Exactly right.
Like I'm not taking the fall for that, nigga. You do like, nah, nigga.
Well, I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest. Yeah, I'd expect them take that, and they fucked it up because I really ain't do shit. So yeah, take y'all ass, bro. I'll bond you out, but shit, take y'all ass.
So this all I'm saying with Gunna want, right?
Right.
The same scenario. The shit they really got roped up for, bro, ain't have nothing to do with that shit. This nigga's really just a fucking rapper. Bro don't even really be rapping about no cold street shit. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? These niggas allegedly killed somebody, and that's what the RICO. That's the base of the RICO. It's because they killed the nigga Big Nut. Allegedly, we don't know if he, but that's what the state is trying to say,
Right.
right? If you ain't mad at Nardo Wick, can you really be mad at Gunna? And,
Mhm.
okay, he took the stand. He didn't say, yeah, he took the stand. You ain't supposed to do that. I ain't gonna lie, you ain't supposed to do that. No, I can't even. That's
Yeah.
where he fucked up at. But he's manned up to that too. Like, yeah, okay, I shouldn't have did that. My bad. I fucked up. He said he got tricked by the state of
Yeah.
Georgia, right? He said that in the song. Now at the time when that song came out, right?
Hmm.
I don't know, Gunna. I don't know how they tricked you, cuz. All that shit being right, and you got a lawyer, you $1 million
Right.
nigga, right? But now, seeing how this trial has played out
Yeah.
with the state of Georgia and Young Thug, he believe Gunna. I think he got tricked. And even still, he didn't have to. He hasn't got called back as a witness. He's not gonna have to take the stand and
Right.
do no shit like that. But even with him taking them charges or whatever going on the stand saying that, I don't think he knew that was a part of the deal. That's what he said. Now, like I said, when I first heard it, it just sounded like some shit to save your face. But now seeing how the trial is played out, it may have been some fishy shit going on. I say that in light of Young Thug's lawyer getting arrested for contempt of court. Now, I didn't get to see that trial or whatever what led up to him getting that charge, but I know uh today's Monday, so probably on Friday he went ham in the court. Like, man, this is a joke. Like, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro
Right.
was speaking his mind. So I wonder if that was a consequence of him. You know what I'm saying? Like some retaliatory shit. Because the judge has been doing some questionable shit. The prosecutor's been doing some questionable shit. But the state is gonna work together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. We're gonna see how this shit plays out, but we'll see.
We'll
Like I
see.
say, after in light of recent actions, I don't know. Gunna might not have been lying, cause he might not have been lying.
All right.
But
Well, we'll see. I mean, definitely hoping for the best on Thug.
yeah, there's no way, bro. There's no way, bro, goes to jail. It's no
Yeah,
fucking way.
just
That,
I can't see it, bro.
nah, as a juror, like just as a juror, seeing
Yeah,
all this shit that's happened, like in the court, this shit has been a real circus.
it has been.
Like, and it's been going on. Like, how long it been the trial? It's been like damn near a year and some change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, there's no way he goes to jail. I'm sure right now they probably throwing time served deals at Thug right now, but he don't want to be a felon. So that's another thing. That's why
hmm
they taking this shit all the way to the door. But yeah, it's no way. I don't see there's any way that the state gets a conviction. Like even they had their star witness was I think his name's Woody.
Oh yeah, but
Bro went
then
on there and say I plead the fifth.
yeah,
Like, yeah, giving them a hard time. The only thing they could hit him with is contempt of court. And it's like, that ain't really no, you know what I'm saying?
right.
He might get a year in jail or some shit.
You
But,
should
I mean,
man.
that's a small cost to bring Thug home type shit if
Yeah,
you really on that gang shit. But, yeah, I don't see any way that the state gets a conviction, man. As a juror, if you sit in that court and you saying all this shit,
yeah, that's yeah,
there's no way in good faith you can convict him. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, of course, we'll see how it plays out. But, yeah, that was just a quick segment. Like I said, I went to a concert, and yeah, I wanted to speak on that. Um, yeah.
good
Anything else
convo.
you wanted to add, my man?
No, great convo.
Say again?
Great convo.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap that up right here. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Please leave a like, a comment. Let me know your views and opinions on it. Go check out some of our older videos. Tell a friend. This is all organic grown, man. We're trying to reach as many people as we can. But like I said, I do appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, it's your boy Big Neek. Peace. Yo, like, subscribe, comment. Until next time.